Guys, I just wanted to show you my new pair of glasses. I got another pair that are big like this, and they are purple. It's like they're purple and blue, and when you turn them, they have a iridescent look to them that turns pink, so they're very, very pretty. And the reason why they are actually like overly big is because they are actually sunglasses. And the wonderful lady Judy that works at the Fulton Family Eye Care in the WOW outlet, you know, they have wonderful prices there. Some prices are more expensive for the more expensive frames. These were 50 bucks, 20% off. I got them for 40. I got another pair that is all leopard, and I'm just waiting for the lenses to come in. And these are all, the lenses are really good. They are what are they called again? They're the crystal, the Synergy crystal lenses. And they have a hard coating, and they have a anti-reflective in there, and they have a anti-scratch, and they're buffed in. So I just wanted to show you. You see that right there? That I know you see. I know you'll see it. Hold on. See that purple flash? Isn't that fucking gorgeous? And they are called. My eyes have gotten so bad. They are called Outshine. So they were high-end, fancy sunglasses. And part of me wanted to keep them sunglasses, but fuck it. You know me, I'm not into I mean, I love high heels and shit, but these are my high heels. These are like expensive fucking Prada, Versace handbags. You know, this is basically my version. These are my healthy addiction. You know, and they do have an anti-reflective, even though you're seeing the light bounce off, you know. And my hair, I tried to dye it red with the splat, and it just didn't work, because I had the black in there from the Feria, which is dark, and then I had the blue in there from the splat. So what happened was all of my regrowth roots turned pink, okay? And then the rest of it turned like purple. So it's like a little pink up here and then purple. I'm letting it go out and fade out, and then I'll be hitting it with the blue. And here, you might be able to see the purple. The reason why I'm hitting it with the blue, I'm waiting to hit it with the blue. This is what I use, and this is my stand. This is what I use constantly, because it's one of the hair colors that work for me. And this is what I use. And you can get 2 colorings out of this bottle, or bottle. It's a 6-ounce bottle. You can even, because it's very highly pigmented, you can even take some regular hair conditioner for $1. And mix it up a little bit, and in a bowl, and get yourself a, use a fucking plastic bowl and get yourself a fucking hair coloring comb for $1 at fucking Walmart, you know. But I just wanted to show you the flash on my glasses, and of course, my dogs are all awake. It's early in the morning. I'm tired. We just got back from the clinic. For God's sakes. I get sick of going to that damn methadone clinic. But what else am I going to do? Okay? I've been severely depressed. Battling such severe depression, such immobilizing fear and anxiety, that if I don't get better, I probably will have to go to a sanitarium. I'm not joking. So, what has happened is my doctor raised my Xanax, and I start 2 milligrams 3 times a day next month on the 5th, because you can't get your medication filled early anymore. You got to wait 30 fucking days. 30 days. Not 25, not 24, not 26. You can't, you know, you look 30 days. And Walmart, of their policy, and there's one lady in particular that was nice, but, you know, I told her about my going to the clinic and stuff. And I told her in confidence. And me and her went back and forth on the phone. And I said, are you my fucking doctor? Are you my fucking doctor? You know, she called my one doctor, my PCP, my regular GP. I got knocked off my tramadol. He was giving me 30 pills a month. Now, that wasn't much. But then he went over, and then he started giving me 150 of tramadol for about a year and a half. The tramadol is a pain medication. They basically put it on the same line as a fucking Vicodin or a Percocet or oxycodone or whatever, and it's not. It's not. It is a pain medicine, and because it goes in the same receptors of, you know, Percocet or Vicodin or whatever, it still goes in the same brain receptors and still stimulates them. So I basically got kicked off my pills. My doctor would have gave me 2 pills a day until I got to a pain clinic. Pain clinic's not going to see me. Okay? You know, maybe if I found another, one, you know, but I feel safer at the methadone clinic. If something happens, you know, the wonderful lady there that is amazing, and she used to do double duty. She used to work and do the secretary and also run the billing. And she runs everybody's insurance. She runs everybody's insurance every fucking week. All those fucking people. And they sold that. It was MedTech in Greensburg. And they put, it's called a clear day. And they put next door a second business. They're not owned by the same people. But they put a second business there. And I think it's a 70-bed inpatient detox center. And then if you're on methadone, they take you over to the clinic to dose, because it's right there, and then they take you back. Or you get off the damn whatever drugs you're on, and then you go on the methadone, because 95% of the time, that's the only way you're going to maintain any type of sobriety when you're that bad off. You know, and I've been on pain medication for 20 years. 20 fucking years. I suffer from, I know I probably have fibromyalgia. I just don't have the diagnosis. I have a lot of pain in my neck, in my body. My discs in my back slip, pop out. Even pushing a buggy at Walmart, I'll end up screaming. You know, out like, ah, you know, because it slips. They'll slip. And it's not just the number 2. It's not just the 2 or the 3. My kitty's, Miss Kitty. That's her name. She's laying there. Poor thing is skin and bones. Look at this. I feed her and feed her. She's just old. She's just old. And there's Blinks. I got him from Spencer's. He's a little alien. He's a little alien doll. Isn't he cute? I know you're going to like that, Violet. I know you like my Blinks. If I could get another one, I'd send one to you. But I'm lucky I have that. But if I put my Cabbage Patches up there that I collect, and you sent me, Violet, you sent me one of the original cloth very rare, very expensive. You found one for a good price, and you told me, you know, the original price was $130. I think you got a better price than that, for God's sakes, because I would never want you to spend, you know, $130 on a Cabbage Patch doll for me, for God's sakes. I mean, I would love it, but I would never, you know, never. I'd rather you have a bus ticket and come and visit me for a week, you know. I really do adore my friends, and, you know, I really have pulled back, and it's not you. It's not any of you guys. You know, I love you, Violet. Tequila, I know we need to, you know, hook up and chat a little bit. I'm going to have to find out how to use the Google Hangouts. And, you know, you can record your videos and put, you know, you can record your chat with your friends and then put them up on your channel, and hopefully it doesn't cost money, because I would like to do that. Anyway, let me just quickly show you. These are all of the colors they have. Let's get into the light here and show you guys. And they're all at Walmart. They have the one... They have the 30 wash original kit with the bleach. They have the 30 wash with no bleach. It's basically, I call it like vegetable, pig. It's basically just very highly pigmented, vegetable dye, basically is what I call it. There's no ammonia in it. There's no harsh chemicals in it. It's, you know, it's not tested on any animals. It's fucking $10. It's, you know, this is a really nice way to do your hair. And what you do is you get a thing of Vaseline, petroleum jelly, and before you do your hair, and before you put your rubber gloves on, and buy a pack of rubber gloves at Walmart for like $1.98, because they're better than the ones in there, okay? And you make sure that you put petroleum jelly, Vaseline, you put it all over your fucking forehead, you put it on your ears, around your ears, all down here, because that shit will stain the fuck out of your skin. And you'll be there with rubbing alcohol, scrubbing the fuck out of your skin. I have had my fucking hands purple for days. But those are tips and tricks I'm showing you, you know. My hair didn't turn out the way that I wanted it to using the other color. I used the Midnight Ruby. It's that red one. See that red one right there? That one right there. And it just didn't work out. So there's 4 in the 30 wash with no bleach. And there's Midnight Indigo, and that's what I have. Midnight Indigo. And there's Midnight Amethyst, which is a purple. There's the ruby I tried, but it didn't work out because of the other hair color on me. And then there's a pink, and the pink is called Midnight Rosetta. If you guys have any questions, you can ask me, you know. But I do have, it does take me a while to get back to you, because the way YouTube just, they keep on changing and changing and changing the goddamn, I love this color. And my hair gets very close to this color. Maybe not as bright, but it's pretty fucking close. And since I'm on really good female hormones, and testosterone blockers, you know, it's like a chemical castration, you know, basically. And I'm on 3 milligrams of estradiol. That is a female hormone. It's better than Premarin. It works a lot better than the Premarin that I was on. So I'm on the proper dose because I have a very good doctor. And I see her, I haven't seen her in like 7 months, 8 months. I have to go up there in Washington, PA and see her. And, you know, they actually have a big poster of this. And that's where I go. I go to Central Outreach Wellness Center. Carol Priest, she's a licensed CRNP. She's basically a doctor. I mean, she's basically a nurse that has doctor privileges, but I call her my doctor because to me, she's like one step under a fucking doctor. She's basically a fucking doctor, right? Writes prescriptions, she's a fucking doctor, okay? And it says, Central Outreach Wellness Center, specializing in cultural competent medical care for the LGBT community. Now that's pretty fucking bad when you have to have special doctors to go to because the regular doctors won't give you any hormones or anything. I can't tell you how many times I've called my husband's endocrinologist and other ones and being told, oh, we don't treat people like you. Oh, thank you. It's 2018. You know, for God's sakes, wake the fuck up, world. Wake the fuck up. Something big is going to happen in our world where we're going to actually not be able to breathe. You know, the pollution and the destruction of Mother Earth, you know, it's not just going to be, I got a psychic vision of not just Asian people wearing masks, it was everybody wearing masks, but they were special breathing respirators, and all of this horrible destruction. And I had this horrible psychic vision years ago. I have it written down. I will start reading some of my visions, you know. I want to really start getting into the spiritual side of my life, you know. Start talking about my ghost stories. Start talking about me crossing people over. Start talking about different topics, you know. I would love to actually make a couple of dollars off my fucking spiritual abilities and people actually buy readings with me. For God's sakes, just because I have mental health problems doesn't mean that I'm not a good psychic medium. Okay? If I was having a bad day and you were scheduled with me, let's say for today, I would say, listen, I'm having a really bad day. Could we reschedule? And that would be it. And I would do your reading a different day. And 95% of the time, I probably push through it. But if it was a real bad day for me, I would reschedule you. If you want a reading with me, okay, $45 for 30 minutes. It's very affordable. You can ask a lot of questions in 30 minutes. I can channel a loved one for you or a friend that died. That's my specialty, is talking to the dead and hearing the dead. And I do a lot of spiritual work with crossing people over. I basically am a psychic medium therapist for the dead and for the living, because I'm also explaining to people, you know, what life after death is. If a person that died, and if they have all their soul and memories, and they can tell me who they are and show me what they look like, that is proof of survival after death. I'm still scared to die. I'm scared for my husband to die. I mean, I am, even as a medium and psychic. But at some point, that's going to drop away, you know. So I know my glasses are really big. I normally don't like the big glasses, and these were sunglasses. Part of me wished it's like, shit, I should have just kept the glasses. you know, or kept them as sunglasses, but I would rather have them as regular eyeglasses and wear them. And they're really nice. That flash you've seen, oh, beautiful. The other ones that I'm getting, and the only reason why I didn't get them is because we need to order 2 more lenses. There's a little buffing. There's a little, sometimes in these lenses, when they're buffing the coating in there, when they're buffing the coating in there, there is a, they buff the anti-reflective, the anti-scratch. Sometimes they will buff it so hard, I don't know if it's done by machine or hand, but they'll end up being a swirl in it, a circle swirl, or a line in it, you know. And right by my eye, there is a line about this long and this big. It's like this long and this big, and it's right on the corner of my eye, and it's giving me a blurry effect. So Judy's going to order me another lens and just redo it for me, you know. And like I said, these were $50. I got them for $40. The other ones were $50. I got them for $40. 20% off. 20% off the frames without using insurance, you know. The Jessica Simpsons have gone up to $190. The other pair that I have, they were $185 that I paid. They got a black pair in of the other ones that I have that are leopard, the Jessica Simpson ones, and they're black. The only difference is they're black, and then they have the white, the clear on the corners, and then they have the clear and arms, and I love them, but they're too expensive. I can't afford them. So I got these. And they have several $20, $30, $40, $50, under $100 frames. But they're going to start getting more glasses in that are more affordable. You could even go to Walmart or to Rite Aid and look at the glasses, the readers that you buy, that you don't need a prescription. You can go and buy like 2 pairs of the same kind, and you can take them to this special eyeglass special eyeglass place that I go to. You can go there, and Judy will put lenses in a $8 frame, you know, that you bought up at Walmart or Rite Aid, you know. They have beautiful frames up at Rite Aid and Walmart in the readers, you know. And, I mean, I almost grabbed like three of the same kind and just had her just cut the lenses and put them in, you know. That's what they do, you know. They do, you know, special stuff there. She sits there, she stands there and makes glasses for other eyeglass businesses, you know. It's like, well, they basically, you know, the other eyeglass places use Fulton Family Optical Eyewear. They use the business and store as a lab, you know, because she has been making eyeglasses for 18 years. And they use a machine, and sometimes the frames are like a hockey puck. They're that thick, and they're like wide, and I'm like, holy fuck. She just, you know, turns them into beautiful pieces of art. You know, some of my, like the cat eye ones that I have, Jessica Simpson, with the crystals in the corner, she cut the whole edge of the glasses, like from the sides, by hand, on the machine, and they are fucking gorgeous. When I went to America's Best, I had a conflict with the lady that orders the frames. She was a bitch. you know, she was a bitch. And when you have glasses and they make them and there's glitter in them, a lot of times each side won't look the same. One side may have more glitter than the other. And I wanted her to order another pair for me, you know, because I was showing her and she was being a bitch. And you know, she said shit she shouldn't have said. I flipped out on them. I said, I want my fucking money back. The only thing that I regret, that if I had the money, I would do it. I would go back there and ask them, or call them and ask them, could you order me, and the brand is called Colors. Could you order me the hot pink? And it was those square, very nerdy, but cute glasses. It was those pink ones with it was the bright pink, the plastic ones with the black arms. And they were $59. And I could have went back there and did it. But you know what? I'm getting better deals at Fulton Family Optical. Let me give you their information. Okay? Let me see. There it is. The fortune cookie. It's a good Chinese, local Chinese restaurant. Very good Chinese restaurant. So there, you get the Chinese restaurant in Greensburg, and this Fulton Family Optical, actually, it's in the WOW outlet. It's in the WOW outlet. And their number is 724-837-7810. Their website is www.fultonfamilyoptical.com. And it says, Fulton Family Optical, quality prescription eyewear at reasonable prices. Quality prescription eyewear at reasonable prices. And it's at the WOW outlets at 212 Outlet Way, STE.F, Greensburg, PA, 15601. And their phone number again is 724-837-7810. And you can leave a voicemail and they'll call you back if you have a question. Or just go and pop in, and the lady that's working there with her eyeglasses and her permed hair, her name is Judy. Her name is Judy, and she's a friend of mine. She quickly turned into a friend of mine. And the only reason why me and her haven't really hung out in person, actually, other than the eyeglass place, is because she's working so much. That's the only reason why I haven't. I haven't went to her house and we cooked some meal for her husband and just relax. Maybe have some red wine or something, Make a nice spaghetti dinner. Ooh, that sounds good. So, happy holidays and Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. I'll share some holiday videos with you. And I'll start making more videos, not just vlogs like this. I mean, I love making my vlogs, but I want to sit down and really get into the meat and potatoes, get down to the nitty-gritty of some of my spiritual abilities, and really start talking about the high-profile cases that the dead came to me, I mean, I've had Princess Diana come to me. I've had Michael Jackson come to me. And sometimes one after another, And the best TV show, paranormal TV show to watch is on the Destination, I think it's the Destination channel. and it's called The Dead Files. And Amy Allen is the physical medium and psychic. Pretty sure she's a psychic also. But she's a physical medium. And when she explained in an interview, a 2 or 3 minute interview on the site, when she explained her abilities of what a psychic medium, what a physical medium is, my brain went click, light bulb on. I'm like, oh my God, I'm a physical medium. Because what she was explaining is what I have go on. It's very easy for me to be attacked by different entities, you know, and there are, you know, what I consider demonic, demon type of entities. You know, a lot of them look half human, half animal. And, you know, I was sitting there one day, just on my couch watching TV. I looked up out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, what the fuck? I looked up on my staircase, and I seen crouching down a half man and half animal, and he smiled, and you know, and his smile went huge, and it was all razor white teeth with blood coming down his face. And I knew that was a demonic, what I would consider a demon. And he was like all hairless, or he was all like all pink skin, but with black hair all over him. And he had this like black hair. I mean, I have seen such crazy different entities, and I knew this one was really bad. And I'll just start talking about, like I just did, I'll sit down and do maybe 2 hours of ghost stories, you know. Real ghost stories. I have six journals, you know. Full 6 journals. And, you know, what I need is an editor. And I need them to not lie, not really fictionalize my stories, but I don't want it to be so dry. I seen blah, 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 blah. I want it to be just zhuzhed up a little bit. Not really fiction, not fiction, true stories that are not just boring to read, you know, the details and that's it. Just make them sound a little better with the facts. That's all. And it would be a wonderful ghost story book, you know. And then I also want to write some books about my life and tips and stuff I've learned to try to survive. I'm 42 years old this year. I turned 42. Excuse me, my ear's itchy. I turned 42 November 9th. And my birthday's November 9th, 1976. And my husband, Paul, his is November 13th, 1969. So our birthdays are a couple of week apart, you know. He's 49. I'm 42. You know. He's posting different recordings from our camera in our car. We have a front and back camera that records. Obviously, you've seen on my channel the wreck that he had. And it tore a car apart. I wasn't riding with him, but I'm traumatized by what happened. Severely traumatized. Yesterday, we were driving home from Walmart in the afternoon. Watch the video that I share up on Facebook from my husband's channel. He's using this really cool video editor, and it has like not a watermark, but it has the name of the video software in the corner. And in all honesty, I would use the software, even though it has the name and what it is in the corner. It's not going across the video or anything. It's a really nice, cool video editor that he's using. And I forget where he downloaded it, but there's the name on there. There was a truck coming toward us in our fucking lane. Coming towards us. And we swerved. And we almost got hit. Head on. We would have been in the fucking hospital. Hurt. Fucked up. This is turning into a mess. Just trying to drive. This happens everywhere in the world. People are so pedal to the metal, foot down, go fast. You know what? All people do is end up killing people. And it's disgusting. So we have had 3 wrecks. 3 wrecks in the last year and a half. We were riding to the clinic one morning. This young woman in her 20s wasn't paying attention. When we stopped at the stop sign, she smashed right in the back of us. Smashed right in the back of us. And she cracked. She put a crack in her bumper. Thank God it wasn't anything big, but it was big enough that it cracked her bumper. My husband, within a week and a half, we had a check for like $880 or $40. And my husband said, "Well, I'm going to take the money and put our clutch in that we bought," because he bought a clutch for his manual car, and he got it off Amazon.com for $150. Normally, clutches for manual cars are several $100s. $150 off Amazon. My husband can order different parts for our car. Quarter panel, whatever. All he would have to do is paint them himself or have them painted, We have a very nice car. We got it for $5,000. We were very lucky to get it. Whenever we get a couple of dollars saved down the road, we're going to get me a small, what we call a runner. A nice car. Maybe it has a little dings in it. It's not perfect, but I don't want it to be all dented up either. And it will be a couple years old. Do you know those little hybrids? And I think it's like a hybrid car. It's not an electric. It's a hybrid car. And it's the little ones that look like a hamster car. I mean, it's like just 2 doors. They've been out for years. I would like a Mini Cooper or one of those little hybrid cars. They actually had, I wasn't thrilled, but at the car dealership that we went to, the used car dealership that we went to, they had a yellow Jeep. A yellow Jeep. And you can take off the whole windows and everything. Take the whole roof off in the summertime. And I would love that. I would love that. That would be exciting. Even though that it was yellow, wasn't my favorite color, but it wasn't bad either. I would love it. I would love it. But we didn't have the money. I seen older cars there, a little older cars, over 6 or 7 years old. That probably would have only been a couple $1,000s. When it's my time to get a vehicle, we'll have the money saved, and we're going to go right back to the same dealership and buy a car for me from their business, because they made it so easy. They're also a notary there. So we you know, we paid $5,000. He even, you know, there was something wrong with the transmission or something. He had it towed. He had to have it towed to this car shop. And we were charged an extra $500, but he also got our car inspected for us. So, you know, we got a really good deal. And the owner, his name is Greg, Bandel, owner. His number is 724-228-5550. And that's 724-228-5550. And the name of his business is 84 Auto Sales. 84 Auto Sales. And he's at 405 Route 519, P.O. Box 8384, PA 15330. And their website is www.84autosales.com. We will be a repeat customer with these people. The lady, the daughter was there with her son, and it was really cute because he was playing in this house that I think the grandfather built for him in the corner of the. It was like a big tall house inside the building, you know, in the office, and his mother was there, which is the daughter of the owner, and you know, the wife was there. You know, the wife was there explaining, you know, because she's the notary, you know, and she also deals with selling the cars. And then the husband came in, you know, the owner. Well, the husband and the wife are both owners, but you know, they made it so easy and so simple, and really, really saved us a lot of money. And our car's a very nice car. And it's a 2010. And we were very lucky to find it. It's blue. It's my husband's favorite color. It has a 7 or 8 inch like entertainment touch screen, and it's built in obviously to the front of the car, and it has a DVD player in it, for God's sakes. You put a DVD in just like a CD. That's crazy. It has the sound designed by Sony. I mean, there's like 8 speakers. It's amazing. Little speakers on the top of the door, on the bottom, and the back. It rocks, you know. The damn car has. That car goes so fucking fast. I mean, it's basically a sports car. And it's a Ford Fusion SE Sport or something like that. And it even has a moonroof. And you press a button and the moonroof goes up and then it goes back. And there is actually a very nice visor that you pull back. You know, you pull back. You can have the visor back and just have, you know, the sun coming in. It is such a nice car. We are going to buy a brand new windshield for it, though, in the future. Because there's a couple of chips in the windshield. Hopefully they won't crack. They're not that bad, but they'll charge you $250 just to fix two chips, to fill them in to make sure that they don't crack. Well, we can have them come to the house for $40, and for about $250, $60, bam, new windshield put in right here at our house. And the comfort of our own home, they could just stand out there and do it. And that's what we're going to do in the future. and we got the deed for our house. It's in my husband's name. We are officially homeowners. We still owe a couple of $1,000s, and I was paying $350, but they dropped the monthly rent to $125 because we got to start paying the taxes and everything, and the land taxes and the school taxes and everything, and then we got to just for me and Paul and our own sake, we got to get we want to get insurance, you know, fire insurance on our house, and insurance on, you know, I have a huge Madonna collection. I have like $20,000, $30,000 in Madonna memorabilia. I'm slowly going to try to sell that off on eBay. And I hope to God that I just get 1/3 the price of everything that I bought. The only thing that I'm not selling is the CDs and the vinyl. I probably won't sell the vinyl. There's several vinyl that I sent to a friend in Denmark years ago. And I wish I didn't send it because they were Madonna's first records, and they were done by this Otter Van something. I have this CD that has, you know, the music on it, and it's just, he was a producer or something, and, you know, Madonna sang and made, you know, they used different noises, and so it was okay for what it